Well, I did offer a response on Twitter anyway, and I said, and this is, and this goes in general to any media outlet that wants to publish a hit piece on me, and you're welcome to do it. I'm always happy for all the coverage. If you want me to contribute to it and you want my comment, I'm also happy to provide comment if you can first answer my question that I've been asking, which is, if you can provide a definition of the word woman, then I will give you a comment. So pretty simple.
Yes, but what is a woman?
Hi, I'm Violet. I'm a woman.
Yes, but what is a woman?
I just answered your question. I am.
Yes, but what is a woman?
I did this because I didn't want to end up like this again. So I did that, yeah.
How dare you? It's woke.
Does my hair look okay? Hello, happy Pride Month and welcome to a brand new video. I'm Violet and today we're going to be talking about a disgusting bit of propaganda that is sadly passed across the media. My name is Violet. I'm up to you and politely asked you to call me by my pronoun she, her, call me my name Violet. I picked it myself, I named it after the Depeche Mode album. My favourite, Violator, which is kind of weird, I guess. If I politely came up to you and asked you that, to call me my name, call me by gender, apparently Matt Walsh wouldn't do that. He would say no, he would put his foot down, and somehow that is a representation of what he thinks is masculine, to be phobic, just absolutely disgusting. But today we're going to be talking about the anti-trans movement, what the far right, and this is nothing to do with put the politics out of it. This is not about the woke culture and everything, even though some companies try and appeal to LGBTQ plus, but they actually they don't care. That is a valid criticism. That is not what this is about. This is about life and death. This is about people's lives. And I'm going to tell you a little story. I came out in October. I was in the closet basically for 10 years. I didn't tell anybody I was trans years. I was sadly self-harming myself for 10 years because I'm so depressed and sad and struggle, obviously when I'm misgendered, and then people take the piss and think it's a joke, and it's not a joke. It deeply offends. Ask any trans man or woman. If you get their pronouns wrong, you know what they'll do? They won't just cry. They'll go home, be depressed. I did cut themselves. I cut myself 16 times down the arm. And I'm saying this because of this. It's important, and people take the piss out of it. Transphobia, Pride Month 2023, is more important than it's ever been. Transphobia is through the roof. I see it every other comment. It's horrible. There's people saying, yeah, but you're not actually that gender. It's disgusting. Can't we all come together as a community and be friends with each other and respect each other's pronouns? And one, it's objectively wrong because trans men are men and trans women are women. I'm proud to be a woman and I'm proud to be transgender. This is what gender we are. This is what we identify as. This is how we live, and we will transition and take hormones and have the surgery to outer shell matches how we feel inside. This is to do how the mind works, and stupid people like the Daily Wire and Matt Walsh and Ben Schmidt don't understand this. They don't understand the difference between gender and sex. Sex is the biological female body. It is beautiful. You know, they produce babies. Nobody is taking away this from biology, but then you have gender, which is you're either male or female. It's not too complicated. I don't understand the hate trans people
what is
get.
one?
It's disgusting. And because you went
what is
personal and you basically attacked all trans people, you want to erase trans people. You claim not to be transphobic. That's like saying the moon is made out of cheese. Well, it was on Wallace and Gromit. But you claim not to be against trans people, and yet when you make a transphobic movie called What is a Woman, it can't get any more hypocritical than that. The Daily Wire are absolutely disgusting. This is, you hide behind these narratives and these lies of saying it's free speech, but it's hate speech. You can't use your free speech. It's horrible. Why would you do that? And then you just say, Matt Walsh would say, oh, well, it's just free speech. That's what he does with the whole trans narrative. Do you get it? It's absolutely disgusting. I did get offended over one of your videos. It's my fault I watched it, but one night when I was suicidal, I was going on other trans channels to make myself feel better, and then I saw one of your videos, and it deeply offended me, and it deeply upset me, and I did cut myself over it, and it was deeply upsetting. I haven't got any scars yet of anything, but this is just absolutely disgusting. So you just want to spread all this hate, and instead of you can do whatever you want with your politics, that is free speech. But if you want to keep going and spreading all your hate and phobia and adding nothing of substance, nothing good to the world, what's the point? It's really dangerous what you're doing, and this is the thing what's supposed to be censored. Why would you make a film called What is a Woman? It's deeply disturbing and deeply disgusting. And we're just humans, you know. I've seen 70%, 75% of the greatest films of all time, you know. That's clever in my aspect, and the aspect I'm not good at would be I'm really poorly, sadly I have lots of illnesses like diabetes, celiac disease, a lot of other things, depression, of course I struggle with that gender. But I still managed to do something more productive than what you fucking do, bringing people, we're such a minority, right, trans people, and you pick on us. We're actually we have the most suicide rates out of anybody, and you pick on us. We don't need this. Trans people have enough phobia to deal with. That's why we don't look at comments. We have enough problems to deal with, you know, being trapped in the wrong body. You know, we already have enough problems for you to be calling us this, and it's horribly interested because you took a personal jab at trans people with What is a Woman. When your kids are 12 or 13, how are you going to raise them? You can raise them whatever way you want. You've got children, you know, I congratulate you for that. But are you going to bring them up saying trans people are some kind of monsters? Trans people misgender them? No, you don't do that, because that's phobia. You should be teaching your children to respect trans people and call them by their pronoun and call them by their gender. That's what they are. Trans women are women and trans men are men. That's the fact. Why don't you understand about gender identity? We don't identify this. It's not my body. It's not my fault I'm trapped in this wrong body, is it? And I suffer so much for it. I cut myself for 10 fucking years because of it. You know, I have suicidal thoughts every day. I've had a nightmare. Well, this is how dark it gets, Mr. Walsh. This is the people you upset. You bring us down, and we already struggle enough in our life. Leave trans people the fuck alone. For this for 10 years, and you just have disregard for respect, and this is human rights. Matt Walsh, I beg you, and the Daily to your politics, why are you picking on trans people? And Matt Walsh got so triggered because he uploaded his new video and he was whining and he got the face on because people were trying to cancel his film, and rightly so, because it is a piece of transphobic propaganda. And he uploaded that on Pride Month on his channel, which is absolutely hilarious. Life and death. Trans people are beautiful, gay people are beautiful, lesbian people, anybody in the LGBTQ community, you are valued by me and a lot of other people. You see this flag right down here? You may cringe at it and go, oh, it's Pride Month. I'm proud to fly this, because people from the 1950s, and obviously going way back, they were probably trans people. You know, we fly this, we are proud of this, because that's what we fight for. We get so much phobia from people like you, who are deeply disgusting and add to the already problems we've got. And I'm proud to be trans, and I'm proud to be a woman, and you can't take that away from me. I'm objectively a woman. We know about biology, that's not what this is about. You're trying to erase the identity of trans people. You can't take that away from trans people. That is who we are inside. Don't you understand that? And it's absolutely disgusting. Have a disregard of human rights, misleading propaganda, you know, what you do with the young children, and pretending all trans people are some kind of monsters. And they're just, well, we're just people. We're just people. We just have the different gender identities. There's no problem here. But let's face it, after all, these people are idiots. They obviously don't understand gender identity. They sit there, you know, they don't know what it's to suffer. Only trans people know what trans people go through. It's absolutely ridiculous. Also, do you like my hair? I'm going to be doing more of these videos. I hope you enjoy this. Please send this to Matt Walsh, because I really want to know what he thinks of me. I want him, send him how it offended me, how it affected me, and I'll cut myself. And then, will he laugh at that? Will he give a shit? Probably not. Probably not, because it doesn't go with his narrative. Yeah, very clever in the bad sense, because they know how to do propaganda and everything, but they don't do anything for good. It is a shame. All people by their pronouns, because when I am a misgendered, when I was before I came out as trans in October, with defence of my beautiful friends and family, it's like a million knives being in your back. You get this heavy weight and this depression, you really want to kill yourself. That's what it's like when you're misgendered, by the way. And this happens when I'm misgendered. Of course, if it was an accident, but yeah, that's what happens. So yes, pronouns are important, Matt Walsh. I know it's not some woke thing. It's about life and death, Mr. Walsh, in the Daily Wire. Absolutely disgusting. You deserve any backlash you get out of it. You know, it's suffering, we have hard times. Can't you be making something constructive instead of, oh, it's phobia, you're disgusting? Disgusting what you do with your propaganda. If you're trans, if you respect human rights, and if you just respect people who are different being happy, please respect us. We are objective men and women if we are trans. Are inside who we will become and who we live as, and how you respect us. And you're trying to take that away from us by doing these transphobic films. It's disgusting, and I did watch your film, by the way, and it was abhorrent, disgusting, and of no substance. No right to be phobic to us. No right. We have a right to live, we have a right to exist without having all this phobia. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and I don't know why you do it. You do it because of grifting and money, but on a human standpoint, you're so inhuman and disgusting. Sorry, I'm getting a bit upset. And this will affect a lot of young trans people as well. Hi guys, it's Violet here. If you want to follow me on Letterboxd at Violet K, it would be much appreciated. I review all of cinema history, and the reviews are usually in depth, and I work really hard on them. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video.